Hello, welcome to my review of Tales from the Darkside, The New Man. Alan Combs is a recovering alcoholic at work at a real estate agency. He gets a phone call with a buyer, and his boss comes over and offers him a drink to celebrate the sale of a house. Combs is adamant that he does not want to drink, but his boss keeps pressuring on Alan, including saying waste not, want not. Alan looks as if he's considering it, but he continues to turn down the drink. Eventually his boss drinks both drinks. On the way out of the building, a little boy comes in and asks where his dad, Alan Combs, is. Alan's boss directs the kid over to Alan. Combs seems very confused when the boy tells him that he is Alan's son. The child has no idea why Alan doesn't know him. Alan assumes it is a joke and threatens to take the boy to the police if he doesn't leave. The boy insists that Alan is his father, and Combs is irritated and takes the boy to the police station. Miss Sharon Combs answers the phone. The police are on the phone and tell her that Alan took their son Jerry to the police station. Alan's other son Petey comes downstairs when his mom tells him that Alan took Jerry to the police station. Petey starts to worry. His mom assures him that things are going to be different. The police bring Jerry home, and Alan is yet again surprised that his boy is there. Both Alan's wife and his son are surprised that Alan does not recognize Jerry. They demand he apologize for taking Jerry to the police department. What follows is everybody in the family disagrees. Alan insists that he has not been drinking, but his family does not believe him. Petey is annoyed and insists that he does not want to live through all of this again and leaves the table. When Alan, Jerry, and Miss Combs sit down to eat, Alan questions Jerry to figure out who the kid is. Alan and his wife argue, and she ends up sending Jerry out of the room. She tries to remind him of how bad things were back when he used to drink. He insists over and over that he has not been drinking, and he has no desire to start up again. Still, Alan refuses to believe Jerry is his son. As soon as he asks for a birth certificate, his wife yells at him and leaves. As the kids are sleeping, Alan goes up to Petey's bedroom and looks around. He tries to wake up who he assumes is Petey, but it's Jerry, who turns around and looks at his dad with a huge grin, informing his dad that he is Jerry. In the morning, Alan wonders where Petey is gone, and his wife informs him that Petey spent the night at a friend's. Alan sits down and starts to interrogate Petey again, but his wife is fed up with it and forces Alan to leave for work. Alan gets home and apologizes for being late. Alan looks very unkempt, which means he's not dressed. He looks messy. His boss is annoyed, stating that Alan is not late. Alan has in fact not been to work in 2 days. Alan's wife calls him at work. She tells him that she cannot go through all this again. She is taking the boys over to her sister's house. She wants him to see a doctor, but Alan keeps insisting that he is sober. Sharon gives the phone to Jerry, whose apology for what is happening irritates Alan into calling him a little monster. He demands that Sharon get back on the phone, but she hangs up on Alan. Alan comes home and his family has moved out. He keeps calling for his wife and continues crying, wondering why his family is doing this to him. He has a vision of his wife and Jerry sitting at the table. Jerry is concerned about his father, but Sharon tells Jerry that Alan is just a mean old drunk who keeps letting his family down. Alan loses his mind. He goes up to Jerry's room and starts ransacking it, screaming that Jerry doesn't exist, and he starts breaking things. As he is ripping Jerry's clothes out of the dresser, he comes across a bottle of whiskey. Feeling defeated, he opens the bottle and drinks the whole thing. Looking even more unkempt, Alan wakes up in the bed with the bottle still in his hand. He looks down at a broken picture of Jerry. At that point, Alan repeats his boss's earlier words of waste not, want not. The final scene shows that there is a new man working at Alan's job. He sells a house, and his boss brings over 2 drinks. The new employee, Roger, insists he is on the wagon and refuses the drink. The boss drinks both drinks. As he is leaving, he almost runs over a boy, who asks where his father is. As the boss leaves, Roger looks up as Jerry is smiling, informing Roger that he is there to pick him up. Okay, so this episode, it's on the feeling like of a Twilight Zone episode. Like right away it starts picking up. Like, okay, you got this guy, he's working in a real estate. He sells houses. Okay, he sold a house. His boss wants him to drink, but he's all like, "Nah, I don't want to drink. You know, I haven't drunk in a long time. I'm sober." So his boss then says, "Okay, waste not, want not," and he drinks both the drinks. Then we see in the very same sequence a kid. He's all like, hey, I'm looking for my father. His name's Alan Combs. I'm his son Jerry. And then right away, it just picks up. The whole episode just picks up. Like, you're wondering, like, okay, who is this kid? Why doesn't the father recognize him? Is he drunk? Is he not drunk? Is he imagining this? Is he in denial? Are we seeing it from a different perspective where he's actually from the past? It's a different perspective from the past. Like, this is the future, but these were past events. Like, the last scene of the episode, you see him in Jerry's room. Everything's ransacked and he's drinking. Did this happen? Did this take place in the future but was told from a past perspective? It makes you wonder. I like this episode. It was really interesting. Not very scary in the scare factor, but like I said, it's very interesting. It makes you question the reality of the father, Alan, of what is real, what is not real. Is he imagining it? Is he drunk? He hasn't been to work in 2 days. He doesn't recognize his own kid. You know, is he drunk? Is he like very drunk to not recognize anything? Like, this really opens your eyes. And I believe that the boss, I believe that maybe it's hell, and the boss, he makes people snap and basically gets people to keep working there. Like, if you look at the last scene where it's another guy named Roger, the same office, the same boss, he's like, hey, you want a drink? Oh, no, I'm on the wagon. Oh, okay, he drinks both of them. Then right away again, the kid shows up and says, hey, I'm looking for my father, Roger. So he could be in hell, could be a demon. I think maybe. But at the end of the day, you just question that sort of what's real, what's not. I rate this episode on probably 8 out of 10. It has the suspense. It brings you in. You question what's going on, what's real, what's not as real. The actor of the father is very convincing. Same with the family. And you just question, like, what the hell's going on? What's not real? What is this real? Is this dude drunk? What's happening? I hope you guys like this episode of Tales from the Darkside, my review of The New Man. As always, please subscribe and, be careful, be safe with this coronavirus, COVID-19. Just stay healthy and don't lose your mind. Just relax and take it easy, and I hope you love this video. Thanks for watching.